Guys, we're finally back and we have episode 2 of Cobbleverse. Now, this episode we're going to keep it a little bit simple. All we're really going to do is make our base and honestly find a third member for our party, so then the next time I upload we can beat Misty. Now, I already found a little area to make the base. If I move the camera over here, I want to make a little like mineshaft down inside this hill. Go straight through, and over here we're gonna have like a little dock. Then the entrance can be go through a boat. In the grand scheme, this base shouldn't be too expensive to make. I just really need wood, but just to list out the materials, we're gonna need some oak logs, dark oak logs, bunch of cobblestone and mossy cobblestone, which means I need to go get vines, stairs, slabs, lanterns, fences, a whole lot of stuff. So let's get started now with a little montage. Alright, the next material I want to gather right now is some dark oak logs. And that's pretty far from here. I think the closest forest is all the way down here, basically next to spawn. So it's going to take a minute to travel there. So we're going to have to pass by a jungle, which is fine, because while we're here, might as well pick up some bamboo so we can have access to scaffolding. And while we're here traveling together, I want to talk about the next Pokemon I want to get in the party. I did some research, and of course we can only go for ground type Pokemon. I think the next one I want to go for, Lyscore, and that's mainly because he's the only ground flying Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. All right, fellas, we're finally here. It took a good minute to get to this forest, so might as well just put a waystone here to make the trip back even quicker. I forgot to bring a stone pickaxe, or stone axe, not a pickaxe, but we're gonna make this real quick and get this job done. Alright, we got a stack in 49, which give or take should be enough. But just in case, I do want to make a waystone here. Pop this down. Dark forest. And let's get back to base. I just realized another thing I might need is spruce for some trap doors. And I don't think we've seen a spruce biome yet here, actually. Alright, so your boy has still yet to find a spruce forest. So we're gonna spend the next 10 minutes trying to find one. Yay! I finally was able to find a spruce forest, or this tiny one at least, and I got some more loot because looted this nearby village. And after this, I think all we need now is vines, and then we can make the mossy cobblestone. And then never mind, we do need copper too. That is going to be important for the chains. I was going to make just regular chains, the iron ones, but the fact that we're gonna have a dock and, you know, metal rusts with contact with water and shit like that, might as well just go for copper to make it, you know, a little bit more realistic. Alright, we picked up 33. That should be enough for what I want to do. So let's make a waystone for this forest. And let's start making the base. Let's see if this looks nice. So if I go to F4. Alright. So the reason why I did spruce, because I want to give it the illusion that like this is like a wet logs, you know? Wet water. And then up here, this is above ground, it's gonna be slightly dry. Okay. I like the way that looks. Okay, that's nice. Continue that. Oh my gosh! What's wrong with you? Oh, and it's quick on land too. I don't. Oh, why? Oh, I didn't like that. I heard the cry, and I knew it was gonna start chasing me. Never in my life would I think I get jumped at by a Pokemon out of all things. Alright, I think the dock should be completed. It's very simple and it's basic, but listen, we like basic over here, okay? We don't like to overcomplicate stuff. Or not yet, at least. I don't know how to use Atrica or whatever it's called, that one mod. So I don't have any, I can't really do big buildings yet, but I like the way it turns out. Pretty simple, again. And I'm gonna be honest, I like the way I did the chains for the side ramps instead of just fences. Now it's time to do the rest of the base. Alright guys, we finally have the trail completed. Oh, voice crack. Completed. Now all we need to do is do the main tunnel system and we got the base completed. Fellas, worked my ass off. We have the little dock here, you know. It's how you're gonna enter the base. I do want to add some like cargo boats at some point for decoration, but that's gonna come later in the series. So we're gonna walk up this path, this wooden and cobble path, and then boom, we have the mine shaft. Now I still don't know how I'm gonna design the outside because I'm gonna be honest, it looks like just straight a hole deep in. I want to make it a cave, you know, but I can do that off camera. So we walk in, we have both sides of chests, good for storage, good for storage. We're gonna organize these. We have the mining carts, we have everything. Like, oh, this really looks like a mine shaft. We have the furnaces, of course, and then here is my room. It looks like a fucking prison. That's the point. I like it. It's cozy in here. But yeah, this is our base. And now, for the last thing I want to do this video, let's go get a Glide Scar, guys. I do want that to be the third member of the team because I didn't think over this, but we're gonna be pretty cooked for Misty. She's water type and we're ground type. We're gonna be weaker. I do have Chromie, who's water ground, so she shouldn't be, or he shouldn't be an issue when going against Misty. But everyone else, not so much. So I'm gonna pick up Gliscor in specific because he can learn Thunder Punch if I remember, or you can either learn it or you can give a TM about it. So I think I'm crazy and handy, and also Gliscor. He's just good. I had him one time on my other team. He brought me all the way to the Elite Four for Cobblemon. He's worth it, and he can spawn here too. So I think we just have to go more up. Wait, it's daytime. I don't even think he's gonna spawn. All right, I don't think he spawns now, or even if he does, I'll just cut to when we eventually find one. All right, so I'm still yet to find this Gliscor, but another Pokemon I do want to pick up that I just remembered. Galarian Stunfisk. I'm pretty sure it's the only ground electric type. I very much could be wrong. I can't think of any other one top of my head. But either way, Stunfisk is going to be a good member. I think the last time I used him was back in like Sword and Shield. And there is a Gliscor on the map. Where is he? Where is he? And it has Iron Threads too? Wow. Okay, so here he is. Level 23. Oh, yeah, you're a good level. What's up, buddy? Okay, do I have my quick pulls? I do. 50% chance I get him from this? That's not bad. Not bad at all. 1, 2. God damn it. Alright. So, that's not going to work anymore. We're just going to have to fight him. Okay, I can't use... I don't want to one-shot him, so I think I'm just gonna... I gotta have to. You know what? Fuck it. Surf. Alright, he's just faked attack. Don't kill him. God damn it, he killed him. That wasn't good. Guess we're just gonna have to find another one. Level 24. Alright, so... We haven't found the Gliscor yet, but I did find a Cubone. And it's a guaranteed catch. Either way, strong addition to the team. We have another ground type that we can use. Now, what are we going to name him? It's the real question. Damn, the only Gliscor we found, besides the one we killed, level 41. That's so... Actually, no. Hold up. Isn't it... It evolves into 40, so it shouldn't be... It's not that unrealistic, honestly. Alright, guys. It's turning daytime. I don't think we're going to be able to find another Gliscor of that level. So, not the end of the world. We got a Cubone. Look at this little fella. Can we put him on his shoulders? Okay, no. We still haven't found a Pokemon that we can put on our shoulders, but look at him. He's so cute and tiny. But of course, every cute Pokemon needs a cute name for him. I thought long and hard about this. I think I know what I'm going to name Cubone. Your new name, little feller? Cooper. Welcome to the family, Cooper. Oh, yeah. Alright, guys. Just a little recap of what we did this episode. We finally made our base. A nice little Mineshaft that we're going to continue on and stretch out for. Oh, we actually have a lot of space here. But we completed that. And on top of that, sadly, we couldn't get the Gliscor, but we still got a new member of the team. So far, at the end of episode 2, we have 3 Pokemon. We have Karami, our starter, Leggings, and our newest addition to the team, Mr. Cooper himself. And yeah, next episode, it's gonna be quite simple again. We're gonna definitely defeat Misty, 100%. That's like a no-brainer. And honestly, I want to start a villager farm if possible. I do know that we can't. There's no hostile mobs here, or mobs in general. It's a straight Pokemon. So the only way we can get XP farms is through trading. So nothing else to say. See you guys in the next episode.